Yoage. It's Deist. What's happening? Let's get into a recap, shall we? Let's do the damn thing. So Chaos Hammer just faced Tactical Ink in a random spin. So that was pretty legit. Yeah. Once again, we just keep getting legitimate war after legitimate war. We're just facing better and better clans. We finally have, there's several of us that have been here back since the One Hive Patreon days, which is where we had this big influx of patrons from Jake from One Hive come into the clan, and we all became really good buddies. And that was a year ago. Yeah, that was a year ago. And ever since then, we've just been building and building and building, and better and better attackers have been coming to the clan, and we've been increasing our clan weight, and making our roster stronger and thicker and denser. And it's just crazy to see how much our clan has grown. And so anyway, so we faced Tactical Inc. A few months ago. We would have gotten absolutely smoked here. And we by all rights, we probably should have gotten smoked this war. This is a really good clan. But a few things went our way, a few things didn't go their way, and that's that. So we won on percentage, 85 to 85. Tactical Inc. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're a CWL clan. Yes, they are. It says in the description. So, neither clan. I think each clan got one. Maybe we didn't get any 10v10 triples. Let's see if they did. They tripled several of us with 11v10. Obviously, that's the name of the game. This was. Let's check out Hayden's. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't do that. I don't want to burn his base. Well, anyways. I don't think either side had a 10v10 triple. They might have had one, we might have had one, but I forget. And then what won it for us was, with 22 seconds left, Alec hit number 3 for an 11v11 triple, so that was kick-ass. Yeah, let's get into it. I have a cool bunch of attacks picked out. Let's look at number 29 first. Jesse. Got to give some love to Jesse. I just like seeing ground attacks. So let's check this out. Where does he start here? He gets archers on a couple of corner huts to start. Queen Walk starts here up at 12. Gonna go south. Gonna meet up with a little bit of a kill squad here. So here, let's zoom out a bit. Queen's going south. Gonna get this cannon. Gonna get this AD. And then he's going to start his golem from that mortar right there at 130. I think that's where he starts his golem. Has to rage the queen. Only brought 3 healers, which was smart because it's not that long of a walk. Get some quick funneling troops down. Valks actually at 3, good idea. They can, that's one of those things I talk about sometimes. It's a self-developing funnel. Couple of his, only one of his Valks out of those 3 actually makes it up here to the core. But, so he wall breaks in. He's taking on the CC right now. King down, bowlers down, getting onto the enemy queen right now. Jumping into the core, where he's going to get quite a decent bit of value for this kill squad. Rage down, pushing them through. And then he's going to send in his hogs here from like 5. Hogs are going to work their way up around the left side of the base. His kill squad took out, quite a big chunk of the base already. He's being nice and patient with this one heal he has for his hogs. Here he goes with that. Healers are still healing up his king and queen. They're going to be there for cleanup. Already has wizards on the outside plus a Valk down at 6 cleaning up. So yeah, just a cool plan. I mean, it's just nice to see some ground attacks. Love it. Oh, Troll Tesla. I didn't even see that the first time. So Jesse with the 3-star. 28. Let's look at 28. Black Cool. I think this is the first time I've showed him, even though he gets 6-packs basically every war. It seems like everybody except me gets 6-packs these days. So it is. This was a pretty cool plan, and I didn't think when I was first watching this that he would have enough to get through the south end of the base, but he did. It was a really good plan. So Queen Walk's going from like 130 up. She's gonna weave. She's gonna weave through some defenses and get into the core of the base. So he gets his king and a baby dragon down here. This is as far as I can zoom out. Queen's taking on a Tesla, getting that little bit of extra value that always helps. Sends in a dragon right here to help take on the CC. Pops the king's ability. Queen's finding another Tesla. She's getting good value up there. So the CC's down, but his king is also down. And then this one dragon that Black Cool dropped at like 2 or like 4 ends up taking out the entire CC, and then follows this Valk up towards the Queen and ends up somehow like getting more buildings up top, like 300 feet from where it started. I don't know how that happens, but it happened. So took out the cannon right there. Gonna die on the expo here, but that's fine. Rage for the Queen. She's gonna start. Oh yeah, and wall breakers in under the rage. Good touch. So Queen's gonna get a little bit of extra value here. Actually ends up opening up more for her inside the base. That's pretty cool. And then he goes with 3 dragons down here, and then he's going to go Hound plus, what's that, 5 loons? And they're going to work in towards the air defense over the Queen. And then the dragons are just going to move up, kind of behind the loons. Loons are going to get all the way up here to this archer tower. Just, 3 dragons and 5 loons. I didn't think they'd be able to do this much. And then, obviously, his Queen's still up, and now look what she's doing. She's acting like that dragon at the beginning, just going freaking everywhere. And then he's got, just that little bit of troops for cleanup, all he needs. All 3 dragons are still up, which, like I said, I can't believe. But, yeah, he just destroyed it. Good hit. Good hit to Black Cool. Let's see. 27. I got 3 here right in a row. 29, 28, 27. Let's look at 27 here. Shadow Warrior. Okay, so props to Con Guy for figuring out this opener. This is... I've never seen anything quite like it. It's one of the most effective uses of Golem and Queen I've ever seen. He's going to do a naked Queen Walk here with just that little bit of funneling troops. And then his king and queen are going to go down and walk down here through this little passage. And his queen is going to get 2 ADs. He's going to get the defending queen and the CC with just his heroes and a golem. And then he takes a jump spell, but I don't know, just mechanically I was just shocked that this worked as well as it did. So he's on to the defending queen now. She's about to go down here. Golem's tanking for a couple of point defenses. That's good. King's just swinging on some stuff, trying to get whatever he can down. His queen's not going to need to pop her ability for, quite a little bit yet. CC's out. King's going to pop the ability here. CC's under poison. That's great. Golem's still taking heat for the queen. This was just crazy effective. King's now walking outside. He's not worthless yet, but, getting there. And Queen has just enough here to take out this Expo and this air defense, and then he starts his Laloon from 2 o'clock. Jumps in real quick onto the first AD. 2 hounds there. And then he's just going to keep continuing on. The pathing's, pathing's pretty good around this little circle around the southern half of the base. Those Teslas on the outside are kind of tricky, but he knew they were there, so he was able to kind of counter them with this deployment. Gets haste, just little spots for hastes and a couple of rages, and that's, all of his loons are on the left side of the base. That's it. So good hit, really good plan, and yeah, Con Guy came up with a really cool opener there, and Shadow Warrior made it work. Con Guy only failed by 5%. He only failed on cleanup, so it was a really good plan. GG. All right, let's look at 21. Stew. Stay. Couple of minions down. Gonna do the offset quakes with queen charge, and the baby dragons, which every part of me was just screaming, "Don't show this attack," because I can't stand baby dragons. But I mean, what am I, the all-knowing force behind baby dragon attacks? No, I mean, it's a good attack, so I'm going to show it, even though I don't like Stu. So his queen's going to get a couple of Teslas here on the way in. He does have a hound and 6 loons to accompany his baby dragons, if you will. Barely got his queen there. So he's going to get all 4 Teslas on the way in. That's good. That's the cool thing about cleanup hits. You know what? I don't want to say this was for sure a cleanup hit, but I can't imagine it wasn't. That's the cool thing. I mean, if you can set up a queen walk on a cleanup hit to completely counter the Tesla farm, that's just, that's awesome. You're getting so much value out of that. So his queen is going to get 3 ADs here. And then baby dragons are going to start coming in, doing the cleanup while they also take out defenses. And then his Laloon's going to come in from about 5 here. King and bowlers up north just to get the enemy heroes. That's it. Enemy queen already took out the CC, or attacking queen already took out the CC. And then he's got, actually, he doesn't have any spells left. But Laloon in, collapsed onto the first, or the only remaining AD. Or, well, the only one that mattered, I guess. So loons are in towards the core. Baby dragons are doing their work on the outside. And, I mean, yeah, at this point it's over. I mean, he's got too much left for the defenses here to stop him. Queen's gonna survive the whole raid. Yep. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm a believer in baby dragons now, but Stu made it look easy. That's like people in Chaos Hammer make fun of me so bad. They just give me such a hard time because I hate on baby dragons and mass minions and all that so bad. And like when people use P.E.K.K.A.s, I don't know. I just don't like that stuff. I like using troops you have direct control over what they're gonna do. So, yep. So that's it for the 9s, and then, man, there's so many good attacks from our clan. Both sides had some really, really impressive stuff, and there's plenty of our guys who had 6-packs and had all these impressive attacks. But I mean, I'm just getting so bored of Laloon. I can't keep watching it, and especially doing recaps of it over and over. It's just getting so boring to me. So, let's look at let's look at this first. Let's look at Shocker getting a 70% on number 1. I don't usually show 11 hits, 10v11 hits, but this one was, particularly good. So I figured I'd show this. Baby dragon down. Queen walk is going to go from 3 up. I'm going to drag off my e-cig here. Ooh, that tastes good. I think I'm going to have another. Rage on the queen. Enemy king's down. Gonna break his queen in here and just get stupid value for this queen walk. Just dumb. It's just ridiculous how much value he gets for this queen walk. So he brought 11 wall breakers, probably just because he wanted to be a funny guy. Shockers like our we got a few guys that are our specialists for Town Hall 10v11, and they always get in towards the beginning of the war. But Shocker is probably the go-to. He's always the one that's on Discord playing in 10v11s, and he's really good at it. So he gets his queen inside here at 130. She's gonna go up here, take out the warden, get some spread out defenses, and then he's making a nice wide funnel for his Valks to eventually come in and just tear through the town hall. King and bowlers down at 4 o'clock, which is what you usually see with a big long queen walk like this, or at least for a ring type of base. So he can't afford any more spells for his queen. He raged up the king and bowlers, poisoned down to kill the CC. And then the CC doesn't quite go down here. So his queen's going to have to take that on after all. So what he's got left is, 41% of the base already gone. He's got functionally half of the base gone as far as a Valk funnel. Queen pops the ability, going to take out this dragon, and then I think she lasts. No, she can't last too much longer. But so, anyways, yeah, jump down. Valks are in. Rage. First thing they go to is the Eagle, which is great. And then they also get a couple of Teslas, a couple of Infernos, a couple of Expos in the core, and then that's where their value pretty much stops. But I mean, they got 60. He's got 67% already. 7 swag wall breakers, couple baby dragons down to clean some other stuff up. And then ends up at 70%. So just really good stuff, man. Really good plan. I hate to burn a base on a 10v11, but I mean, then again, I'm not showing how to 3-star it. So, it's not really burning the base, but I don't usually want to do that, but that was a pretty exceptional 10v11 hit. So, and then this last one. Okay, I have to say this. I have to say, I think our guys for the most part have some pretty good Town Hall 10 bases. I still think we need to improve on our Town Hall 9 base building, to do even better in wars like this. But our Town Hall 10s are pretty good, and dude, these Tactical Inks Town Hall 10s is probably the best collection. They probably had 4 or 5 at least of the toughest Town Hall 10 bases I have ever seen. I mean, I sat on Discord. I lost sleep and actually overslept this morning and was late to work, trying to figure out plans for these 10s, man. I mean, their 10s were just so freaking good. I mean, they had like little tricks and like, not gimmicks. It wasn't like cheap tricks, but it was like just really good base building. And I couldn't figure out a plan for any of these. I was so tired last night and so drowsy. I just threw together a plan that I knew wasn't going to 3-star and just used my hit because I had to go to sleep. So we didn't get any 10v10s, unfortunately, but we did get one 11v11. Lek went in with like 20-something seconds left in the war and ended up tying us up, and we got it on percentage. So I have to show this hit. So he gets a baby dragon down. He's going to come in with just a real quick huddle and just scoot in towards the core. Just drop everything and just get the hell inside. So he goes king, queen, bowlers. Just trying to just rush them in real fast. Steps into the rage. Not gonna get crazy value, but he's not trying to. He's just trying to get this first little layer of defenses, get the enemy queen. Maybe he was trying to get the eagle, but he didn't. It's whatever. And then the queen is just gonna stay up here for a little bit. Lava hounds in. Gonna poison the enemy CC and just take care of it that way. Tesla's popped by the Inferno. That's not a great thing to see, but. Oh well, he's got enough loons to kind of overpower that little section, and then loons are going to make their way across the core as well as coming in. He went nice and early on the rest of the law loon, which I really like, particularly for this compact of a base. You just have to. Loons are working their way around the top of the base now. They're starting to get picked off by these Teslas and this AD. pops the ability as they're coming into that last little section of defenses, and it's going to be close. It's going to be close for sure, but he has just enough loons that they can sacrifice themselves one by one and get through these last few defenses. Cleanup's already started on the outside. Town Hall's about to go down. And at this point, everybody's like collectively like wetting their pants. I mean, everybody's on Discord. I'm watching this attack while I'm driving, trying not to scream at my steering wheel. I mean, everybody's just going nuts over this. And then, actually, I mentioned that, and a few of the other guys in our clan, right at this moment, that last archer tower goes down, and everybody's just in their cars and with their wives and with their kids, just throwing shit and just trying not to like break stuff because everybody's so excited. So, that was the end of the war. You just witnessed the end of the war basically. Excellent stuff, man. Kind of lucky, but that's what it takes. We had a lot of fun against Tactical Inc. Good clan. Love to face them again in the future. I know our Chaos Hammer is. I think ultimately our plan is to be in the CWL, whether it's next season or what. We don't know, but so hopefully we'll see these guys again, and hopefully we continue to have wars like this. So GG.